So I've decided that I'm going to continue with teaching or learning how to teach gymnastics. Last week was my first full week that I've had for the first time in ever. It's really warm tonight. Whew, so much for winter coming through. Right. So yeah, last week went really well, and I was actually really surprised that I wasn't more tired than I actually was. The only downside to last week and the last week and a half is that I haven't really had any alone time. So that's also why I haven't done any videos. But that's okay. I'm just focusing on sorting out what is most important right now so that I have a solid foundation to continue building off and so that things don't get on top of me. Been quite stressed. Perks of last week, I actually was able to, for the first time in either ever or a very long time, pay for myself to get therapy that I needed. In this case, it was acupuncture and massage, and that was really good. I definitely felt a lot of benefits from it. My shoulder is still sore and my back is still a bit sore, but I think that's to be expected when I'm being physical every day after not having ever done that before. Today was a pretty shitty day, but I did the best that I could, and I'm proud of that. I'm still enjoying gymnastics, and the children today were even more misbehaved than they were last week. So that was a bit much, I think, with my stress levels and having no alone time. But you know, I got through the day and I was still feeling grumpy and crappy for many reasons that I don't need to have a reason. I don't need to justify why I was feeling crappy. I was, and I know why. But yeah, it's totally okay to feel that way, especially when you are doing the best that you can with something that is new, and sometimes it's just more difficult. Some days are more difficult than other days, and that's okay too. I was feeling crappy when I got home. I had a little sleep. I complained, that didn't work. I tried relaxing, that didn't work. I called Tersa to tell them that I have a job now and they want me to come in and have a meeting with them, I guess, to talk about all that, which is good. Yeah, so I was still feeling crappy. Complaining didn't help. Venting it helped, but like it didn't get me out of the mood, and I didn't want to be in that mood anymore. So a couple things came up when I was in the mood. One was I felt like it wasn't okay to be feeling that way, even though logically I know that it is okay, and that I need to honor and express that and how I felt. So I did, and a very kind friend messaged me and allowed me to vent to them, and another friend of mine I was complaining to via text message, and you know, that was nice to be supported and appreciated regardless of how I was feeling and what mood I was in. So yeah, it was like, wait a second, I have a routine for this. This is part of the reason why I did my routine, so that if I was having a shitty day, I could just reset at any point in time and go back to being neutral. So I listened to I had a shower and I listened to the cord cutting and the Violet Flame, and I just felt so much better. I didn't feel like I needed to do the whole routine again. So that was good. It was really good. And I went and had some tacos, and that was really nice. You know, taking yourself out on a date every now and then is really good. And I wrote a song, or part of a song, I'm not entirely sure, but I did write some song lyrics, and I'm really pleased with those lyrics. So the song is about remembering how we are the ones who have always been there for ourselves from the very beginning. No matter what mood we have been in or are in, we're always there listening and supporting and encouraging ourselves. And to remember that we first need to give ourselves our own love, especially if we need it more so, you know, just to stay connected and in tune with ourselves. And just remember to breathe. And remember that we have certain needs in order to feel at peace with ourselves. We need to make sure that our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual, and financial health and aspects of life are looked after, paid attention to, and maintained. And to just be aware of exactly where we are in every moment so that we can give ourselves our own fullest attention and give ourselves our own love. I'm still amazed at how well my routine worked. Yeah, so if you don't know what I'm talking about with my routine, I have created a routine that is, I think, 4 or 5 steps just to help us cleanse, ground, protect, and just reset, no matter what time of day or night it is. And, well, it has a lot more benefits. And that would be in my second book, Mind, Body, Spirit, Release, which I'm happy to say I have been doing quite well with sharing my knowledge, and I just want to thank everybody who has purchased a copy because it means so much to me. Not just because you believe in me, in what I've written, and that it can help you, but mostly because you don't need to suffer as much as you have or have been told that you need to. I just want to be able to help people have that solid foundation of which to thrive off so that we can all get through our stuff, have a high level of self-mastery, and be able to enjoy and celebrate life together. Because at the end of the day, in my opinion, that's what life is all about. Celebrating and making the most out of everything. So if you've watched this, thank you so much for listening. If you would like a copy of my book, please feel free to send me a message. All I need is your email address, and then we can go from there. I hope that everybody has a wonderful week, and remember to breathe and check in with yourself with what you need, and then follow through with that. So that's all for tonight. Bye guys. I love you so much.